Hello Beauty News family, welcome back to another episode of Beauty News Reviews.
DIY?
DIY? Yeah, this is just kind of a random thing that we wanted to do. Basically what we've got here is the Sigmagic brush shampoo foam. This has like a mechanism that creates a cleansing foam straight away, so you don't have to foam it up yourself. Now, we have a specific product that we love and adore for cleaning our sponges and brushes, and it is the Daiso Puff and Sponge detergent. So what we thought was, can we turn our puff and sponge into a pre-made foam and still have it be as effective as a puff and sponge cleanser on its own?
So I had this idea because I actually used up this Sigma brush foam in my empties last month, and I said I love the mechanism because it dispenses the foam really evenly. You don't have to worry about washing out too much brush soap, because when you use these types of brush soaps, they're rinsing it for quite some time.
Yeah.
And a few people asked me, test it. Try to see if you can water it down and whether it will work in the packaging, because if you don't have an empty one of these, you can still buy foaming bottles at container shops or, Daiso, for example. So that's what we're doing. We're giving it a crack.
Let's see if it works. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 50-50 mixture of Daiso Puff and Sponge and water. We're going to pop it in our foaming bottle and we're going to see if that ratio will foam. If it won't foam, we'll add another part of water, so another 50 mils, and we'll continue doing that until we get a foam out of the Sigma bottle. All right, there we have our 50 mils of puff and sponge. Now I need 50 mils of water. The reason we're diluting it is because a puff and sponge will be too thick on its own to go through the foaming mechanism of the bottle. All right, 100 mils of fluid, in she goes.
Glug, glug, glug.
Oh! That'll be residue. She works.
She works, baby.
It's firm though. Was it always a firm pump?
I think so.
Well, that works.
Huzzah!
She's foamy. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's start with the Sigmagic. Get our sponge wet. She's dirty. Alright, puff and sponge time. So we'll get this guy wet. Alright, second cleanse to keep it fair. Oh, look, I feel like
You've missed a spot, Hailey.
they're both as effective as each other. I did miss a spot.
Interesting. So
I feel like the results are pretty similar.
I think the mint looks a little bit better, but only slightly.
Yeah.
All right, let's try brushes.
All right. We've got 2 dirty foundation brushes. They're both synthetics, so they should clean the same. Let's start with this one and the foam.
Yes, wash my brushes, Hailey.
Wash it, wash it.
Do my dirty work for me.
Get it nice and clean. All right, I've just rinsed her in a little bit of clean water. So that's what we're looking like.
Not bad.
Not bad?
Not bad for a foam.
All right, let's try Puff and Sponge.
Oh wow.
Here we are after first cleanse. How's it looking?
Not bad.
All right, second cleanse. Probably wouldn't recommend rinsing brushes in dirty water, but you know.
Like, look, got clean water, woo!
Clean water, yeah. All right, there we go. Give her a rinse. How's she looking?
They're both looking pretty clean, which is good.
Good.
I think the main difference was that the foam wasn't as clean as the liquid
Yeah,
on the first cleanse.
fair.
After 2, they're both looking pretty decent.
Yeah. To me, neither of them are clean enough.
Yeah, you would want to do
I would do it again, but results potentially the same.
I think the results after 2 washes with the sponges and the brushes are very similar, but I did notice a difference after 1. Like, you're not going to stop at 1 cleanse because
no.
that's half clean.
Yeah.
But I do think this was more effective initially.
Yeah.
So I think if you've got powder brushes, the foam will get everything out
Yeah.
straight away. But if you've got foundation brushes, this one is a little bit more effective.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
That's typically what I do. Like with my powder brushes, blush brushes, eyeshadow brushes, I use something more gentle because
Yeah.
it doesn't need the heavy duty cleaning of the Puff and Sponge. This is great for breaking down the really hard stuff. Built up product in sponges, foundation brushes and concealer brushes, or anything that you've used a long wear cream type product on. So maybe
Liner brushes,
stuff like that. So I think like it has a place. And if you only want to buy one product, but you want something that's going to do the heavy duty work and the light work, dilute it.
Yeah.
Create a 50-50 mixture for lighter washes. So we hope you guys enjoyed this little experiment. If you have any other experiments that you've been wondering about, let us know down in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.